Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to service a taillight on this 2006 Nissan Sentra. This process is basically the same for any 2002 to 2006 Sentra. I'm going to show you both changing just the taillight bulbs, if that's all you need to do, as well as changing the whole assembly if you've broken a taillight. If you're just changing a bulb, you'll probably you may not need any tools, or maybe just a flat blade screwdriver. If you're going to change the whole assembly, you'll need the flat blade screwdriver plus an 8mm socket with ratchet and extension, or an 8mm wrench will work as well, and you'll also need a putty knife.
Okay, to service the taillight, if you're just looking to change a bulb, or if you need to replace the whole entire light, right back here you'll see a little clip. Either use a screwdriver or just your fingernail, pry the center of it out, and then pull the clip right out. Okay, now you can take this and pull it back and see the back of your taillight. Okay, the bulbs, you just kind of grab, twist counterclockwise, and pull the sockets out. Okay, then the bulbs push in, twist them counterclockwise, and pull out. Okay, they go back in just by putting them in. You push in and turn clockwise. Okay. Okay. You'll want to disconnect the connection right here. Just press on a tab and pull. Okay, you'll also want to pull this clip off here. Okay, and then there's 4 8mm nuts to remove here, one up higher here, and then bend this back, and you have 2 more right there.
Okay, I'm just going to speed it up here as I remove those 4 nuts. Generally, you just use an 8mm wrench or a socket and ratchet with an extension, and once you loosen them up a little bit, they usually come out right off by hand.
Now, to remove the light, there's actually a kind of a butyl sealer that seals the light to the body, so you basically just need to push real hard on the back side of your light, as well as pull on the light itself. You can see with some force it comes off, and you'll want to get as much of this stuff off as you can. Recommend a putty knife and scrape it off. Okay, so I've got most of it off. It's not perfectly clean, but it's cleaner for sure. Okay, new light from 1AAuto. You can see, nice. It's gonna, if you've had a broken light, it's gonna fix the problem for sure. Comes with the harness and everything. Also comes with a new seal. And what I'm gonna do is unroll the seal, and I'm actually gonna apply it to the body of the car, right around the opening. Okay, so I'm going to start at the bottom, and I'm going to put it right at the edge of the opening.
Here again, we'll speed up. Just put it around the edge of the opening. The tape or the paper you see on the butyl just helps it so you don't get your fingers stuck to that seal. The seal is very sticky. And then I use a putty knife just to cut it off at the end and join it at the bottom, because that's the most common place where leaks will happen, is at the joint. So you always want to join that down at the bottom.
Okay, so you can see I've taken kind of the paper off, and I've got the seal right around. And I'm just going to take the new light. I'm just peeking down, making sure that the 2 bottom studs go in, then the top ones go in, and press it right on. Okay, You should be able to see a little bit of a gap around the edges just to make sure that the seal is catching. Okay, now I'm going to put the 4 nuts back on.
I'm going to speed up here as I put the 4 nuts back on the back that hold the taillight in place. And basically what you want to do is you thread them all on by hand, then you kind of tighten them by hand with your socket and extension, and then you just kind of slowly tighten them up. You want to, you don't tighten one up all the way, tighten one a little bit, then tighten the one across from it, and then tighten another one, and you want to tighten them up evenly, probably 2 or 3 turns at a time until you get them tight. That kind of just presses the seal nice and evenly.
Now we can plug our light back in and put this harness connector back there. Put our insulation back in place. And take our little clip, put it back in. And lock it in place.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.